Here's Jasmine back on The View, admitting that the reason Democrats are losing all of these court cases is because they have no evidence Elon Musk or Trump are doing anything wrong and that they're just lying.
I don't really know what's going on, and that is why the attorney general's really had a hard time meeting that burden for TRO, is because we can't say exactly what he's doing. But the problem is we've never in this country, at least in my lifetime and in most other people's lifetimes, experienced someone who is so ingrained. And so we're going to have to start talking to some of these people that are getting fired. And we're going to have to find out from them, who is it that told you that you were experiencing your last day at work? Talk to us about these little teenagers running around. Was it one of them?
Well, they're doing it through OPM. Because I have friends that work there, and they got the notice, and they got it from the Office of Personnel Management. And so, but Doge told OPM to do it.
And that's what we've got to get to the heart of.
I could testify to that. I know all about that.
So while Donald Trump is doing absolutely fine, a new Quinnipiac poll just released showing that Democrat Congress approval rating just hit an all-time record low at 20% favorability. It reads, 21% of voters approve of the way Democrats in Congress are handling their job, which is an all-time low, while 68% of voters disapprove and 11% did not offer an opinion. The Quinnipiac University poll first asked this question of registered voters in March of 2009. It goes on to say 40% of voters approve of the way Republicans in Congress are handling the job, which is a record high, while 52% disapprove and 8% did not offer an opinion. So while the polls are showing that the Democrat Party is having an identity crisis because they can't put together any policy agenda that resonates with the American people, Jasmine doubles down on the same losing Democrat talking point that it's not their policies that are the problem, it's the messaging that's the problem. Watch.
Congresswoman, there are a lot of people who still are out there wondering, where's the fire and the fight from elected Democrats? Where are they? Why aren't they bringing, fighting fire with fire? Do you agree with that? Do you agree with that critique? And two, do you think the Democrats in Congress are getting better at pushing back against what's happening?
I think that we're struggling from a lot of the things that we struggled from during the campaign, which was that we may be pushing back, but that doesn't necessarily mean that people can hear us or see us. Some of us have the ability to be a little bit more amiable when it comes to working in different types of platforms, and therefore you end up being seen a lot more. I will tell you that I have conversations consistently, day and night. There are so many chats that we have where we are talking about what we're going to do, and we're talking about what we are doing. But a matter of amplifying those things is a lot more difficult.
What makes me optimistic as a Republican is that if she truly believes that the Democrats just have a messaging problem and they need to amplify their message even further, that just means even more people are going to be able to hear how divisive these people are, how much they lie, how much they fearmonger, how much they hate America, how much they're supporting government corruption, how they say things like $5,000 wouldn't help anybody. If their problem is they need a megaphone to help amplify their message, well, I'll happily be their proverbial megaphone, and I'll keep reporting on them, and I'll keep showing people just how awful the Democrats are.